Okay, so hello everyone. As I see you all have your uniforms, I'm absolutely thrilled about it. You guys are doing such a good job. You're in a shoulder to shoulder, which is a line you're standing in right now, which is, well, you guessed it, shoulder to shoulder. Okay, now I will start with the saber silly things. So, the first thing is present arms, which is pulling out your sword and pressing K. This is the thing we will be marching because it makes you faster. And in SAS rallies, which means shoulder to shoulder, what you're doing right now. Okay, now when you stop pressing K, that is the default animation, which is present arms called in our language. Okay, the next one is joust arms. It's on a G. It's for ceremonial purposes and also to point in which direction are we charging. The next one is salute. Salute is under V. You salute only when someone high rank in
I'm
rank.
back from diarrhea, boys.
Okay,
Oh.
come and please sit quiet for a moment. I'm doing my training. Thank you very much. You salute only when the someone higher in rank salutes you, and you stop saluting when they stop saluting you. Okay. As please be more cultural. It's going to Highcom, it's going to Highcom. Okay, faces now. Faces. Left face.
What the fuck?
Left face, which is 90 degrees to the left. Everyone, left face. Yes, exactly. And right face is pretty much the same but opposite. You will do right face twice. So everyone, right face and right face again. Yes, like that. Very good. Now left half face, which is 45 degrees to the left. So everyone left half face. Baby Yoda. Okay, and Milka. Oh, Milka. Hello, Milka. Now, right half face, which is 45 degrees to the right, everyone. Yes, just like that. Okay, now about face, which is 180 degrees. So pretty much you turn behind. Yes, just like that. You're doing such a good job. Next one is face front, which is looking at the original position. So in this case, it would be right here. Yeah, like that. It can differentiate from like the positions we begin in, but yeah, it's the position we started in. Okay, and now center face, which is looking at the general direction of the commanding officer. So in this like situation, it's me. So everyone center face. Yes, very good. We'll try this a couple more times. Everyone center face. Yes, very good. Okay, now we will go to the next step, which is marching. So marching is a two-segmented command, which means I first say prepare to march and march. We always march in an SFL, so the formation you're in right now, it's called an SFL, which means single file line. You shouldn't move while marching. You shouldn't move until the person in front of you has moved to keep the distances the same, and you should halt whenever the person in front of you halts. Okay, so everyone, what? Morris, Morris, I, I, I knocked you down. I'm sorry. Like, please stand up again. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Forget about that. We will now be marching. So everyone prepare to march and march. To remember to keep your swords at the K position, like on your arms. Okay, and everyone follow me. Remember to keep those distances. And everything I told you before. Now we will be going over the next step, in which we will be using our beautiful and majestic horses, but we will need to go a little bit further for that. We're very close. Okay, and everyone, if you get in the position I'm in right now, which is right here, pull out your horses and mount them. Okay, now mounted marching. Next step and very important in our career, as we are, well, as you see, we are riding horses.
Oh, that's sad, man.
You need to remember that we stay on the right side of the road, so we do not crash into other regiments. As you can see, we're
No, but
cavalry.
isn't this the UK, so?
Well, yes, but horses are not considered cars. And as you see, we will keep to the right side of the road because it's easier and better. And and we are cavalry. We're not chunky like the infantry, so we just won't bump into them when they're marching at the center of the road. Okay, marching on horses is pretty much the same as on feet. So it's a two-segmented command. I say prepare to march and march, but I add at which speed. Now I will go over the speeds. So reverse, we have from -7 to -1. We have none, which is 0. It is required to dismount. Walk is from 1 to 10. Trot is from 11 to 20. And canter is from 21 to 25. While in canter, you do not lose any stamina, but can't regain it either. In forts and other buildings, you cannot go, I mean, big buildings, you cannot go over counter. And the last one we have is gallop, which is from 26 to 30. You start losing stamina. It's used for charging. Okay. And now everyone prepare to march at speed 15 and march. Don't worry, Morris. I didn't forget. I just like to do these things while in practice. Now I will go over accelerating and deaccelerating. And also remember to keep those distances clean, just like in normal marching. If you need to slow down a little, do it. If you need to go a little bit quicker, that's also okay. Like you don't need to keep it so strictly. Like I think the spacing is more important. But now going to accelerating, it means that we speed up a little bit. So now if I say accelerate,
He's British. What do you expect, bro?
now when I say accelerate to 20, you all should get your speed, raw speed that is in bottom right corner to 20 from 15. And if I now say deaccelerate back to 15, you all should have that raw speed back to 15. Don't fall off the bridge. You will be made fun of, like just like Jabbo. Yes, he fell off. Cringe, I know. Okay. Okay. So, tell me, Morris, did we not did we not like get this thing picked out? Or did we not? Because I can do it, but I don't know if I should. Okay, I will do it. Okay, we will now be forming a cav line. And when I say form to the right, it means you form to my right. I should be the first one, the maximum on the left. And also, I forgot to tell you, well, I didn't, because now I'm saying it, but while we were practicing, what we did now then with horses was also called an SFL. We are a little bit too close. The distances between a cav line should be at least a 1 Roblox person width. So if you could just move a little bit to make it a little bit cleaner, I would be really glad about it. And also, while forming, I should also say here, which means you halt. While we're going over that. Okay. Now, oh yes, and also the numbering system, where it is for your commander to be able to pick you all up, not reading your hugely long and really hard to remember names. In this numbering system, I am the number
4
0.
letters. 4 letters.
Okay, not everyone has a 4-letter name. From in this number system, I from the left am 0. Thank you, Baby Yoda. I didn't want to tell him that because I like him, but yeah, okay. Like I said, I am number 0.
Love you
Baby
too.
Yoda, but Baby Yoda is as he's the first one from to my right. He's number 1. Dax is number 2, 3, 4, and so on and so on. Okay, now we can go to charging. So, charging is also a 2-segmented command, so I firstly say prepare to charge and charge. When I say halt, you stop charging. The charging is not, set from before coming into charge. Okay, so as I said, remember the thing with G, I said that we use it to point the direction. We are actually doing this. So if you see me pointing it this way, it means we're marching this way. If I am around and you see me pointing this way, we go that way. Okay, so the types of charging. There are 3 different types of charging. Well, no, but 3 types in a cav line. the first thing is jousting charge, which pretty much is we charge once and go back to the position we were in. Remember, while charging, use the speed from 26 to 30. Try to slow down while you're turning, because it makes you turn down better. Okay, so everyone prepare to charge and charge. Remember, it's a jousting charge. We charge once and then we go back to the position we were in before. So the cav line right there. Also, I recommend already holding your left click, so you only have to like stop holding it, which makes the attacking faster. Okay, remember I'm supposed to be the most on the left, so everyone back to my right side. You don't have to keep the order we were in before. That's what the numbering system is for. So I can tell you apart. Okay, very good. I think the distances, well, Jabba would say they're bad, and I would probably agree, but they're acceptable for me.
Perfectionist at best.
Yes, he is. Now, the next one is cycling charge. It's pretty similar to the jousting charge, but instead of breaking off and disengaging, we deaccelerate to save stamina, and we run in circle around the enemy, and we charge them again and again and again, as long as I don't say halt or break. No, I say break. Excuse me for that mistake. I say break, and then we go back to cav line. Remember not to keep the 30 speed, because it will just, you lose all your stamina. It's not cool. And if I say break, no matter how close you are to hitting the enemy again, just stop and come back to the cav line. I know this from practice. Don't do that, guys. And also, we cycle in the direction I'm cycling in, so we don't split into any of things. Someone doesn't split, someone doesn't cycle on the right when I cycle on the left, and so on, so on. So everyone, prepare to cycle charge. And charge. Remember to slow down while on corners. Remember to keep the left mouse button and go cycling to the same direction I'm in. Slow down to save the stamina, and we go over again and again and again, as long as I don't say we stop. Do it one more time. Okay, one more time, and everyone break. Go back to the position you're in before the charging you're doing. And actually, great job. I'm actually glad of you guys. Remember to keep to my right. As the numbering system requires it to be. Okay, let's form. Okay, oh my god, the spacing is horrible now, guys. Come on, you can do better, guys. I believe in you. Let's go. Morris, what? I love you, my man, but what happened here? What happened? I think Morris has a little bit of lags. So Dax, you can just move a little bit, like you can go to the right and just keep it like it's here. A normal dude, or as it would be easier 1, 2, 3, 4. You could, yes, exactly. I don't even have to say what you want me to, what I have to say. You just connected to my brain. I'm really glad of that. So now counterflow charge. This is the one I was kind of mentioning before, what I told you not to do. So now, as you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. That's not good. It is good. It means we will be split into 2 exact halves. Counterflow charge is pretty similar to the cycling one, but the people on the right, which means Dax and A normal dude and Melka, will cycle to the right side. Me, Baby Yoda, and Morris will cycle to the left side. Don't worry, Dax. You will get it back soon. Don't worry, man. Okay, so everyone prepare to counterflow charge. Remember, you stop charging when I say the magic command of break. Everyone prepare to charge and charge. Remember, we also save the stamina here because, it's also kind of cycling charge, but it's just different directions very much. Remember, same rules, a little bit different doing it. Yeah, I'm kind of forgetting my words. Hell yeah. Okay, we will do it once more, and everyone break! Go back to the position we were in before, which is again the beautiful cav line. I'm not saying cavalry line because it's too long. It's twisting my tongue too much. I don't like it, to be honest. Remember to keep to my right side, as the numbering system requires it. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, remember also about the spacings. It's also pretty important. One Roblox person with. Okay, now we will do another formation, which is a wedge. A wedge is okay. I will go to the center for that because a wedge is pretty much like a spearhead. You all know how a spearhead looks, or an arrow. So I am the top of the spearhead. A normal Zoot and Melka go next to me on my right and my left, and everyone goes to the right and left
So
of
this
the.
is just the wedge, right?
Yes, this is the wedge. Remember to keep those distances also pretty much. Like, try to keep them as a normal Dude and Melka is to me. They did actually an amazing job. Congrats, guys. Wow. We can see you go to trainings. I'm glad. Okay. You can, and in this formation, you can also charge. It's just from some other things, so it's a bit thinner, places. Now, we will be going over a single file line charging. So, what is a single file line charging? It's a jousting charge, but in a single file line. Okay, so everyone form a single file line behind me. Remember, the formation, no, not a cab line.
Isn't this out of line? Isn't this out of line charging? Jail just fucked us over last time when he had the internal.
Well, you see, I've actually discussed about this with some people, and they said we have to teach it, so I'm teaching you it. That's my job, okay? Okay, so now we will remember to keep the line straight and in order to keep those distances. We do not cycle and discharge as it would be horrendously hard to do so. So we only do a jousting charge. Why are men screaming behind me? I don't like this. Okay, but everyone prepare to charge and charge. Charge only once and go back to the formation that we were in before. So it's an SFO again, but it won't matter too much as after you form the SFO, we will be getting off our horses. No, not the cab line SFO, baby Yoda. Okay, yeah, great. What? Okay, no problem. Okay, now we will be doing my favorite part, which is shooting. What is shooting? Shooting is the part that makes us not hussars and that makes our horses so bad. We will now dismount our horses. You press E while you're in non-speed, and we will be pulling out our cavalry pistols. I'm not screaming. Oh yeah, okay. So I think Morris is about me to not scream, but never mind. Okay. So there are 3 steps to firing. Remember, you need to shoot in an STS, otherwise you will be shooting out of line, which pretty much means you're dead. We can't just do that to keep the immersive nature of the Napoleonic
God
War.
resets you. God resets you, yeah.
Yes, the big brother is watching. Remember, there are 3 steps, and you also need to shoot at the same time, as I say, the beautiful command of fire. Okay, so what I like to do is crouch, because when you crouch, your hitboxes are smaller, so it's just better. There's a less chance you get hit. There are 3 steps to firing. Presenting, which is the left click. And now, as you see, you have a little bit of crosshair on your screen, and that's good, because we will now be firing at 3, 2, 1, everyone fire! Beautiful. And now, when you press R, you start reloading. Remember to crouch while reloading, because you do it faster, and you still, smaller. Okay, so we can practice it from a different place. Set how far... Yes, it's because of the horse. We will now go into a different place to shoot a little bit better. So everyone form a single file line again. We will now be marching a little bit. So, a revision, a little bit of a revision. Come here. Remember to keep those distances clean as they should be. A little bit, yes, exactly. And everyone Remember to pull out your swords while marching. Press it to the K. And everyone prepare to march and march. Now we're going to the hill. And we will be shooting from the hill because it's funny and I like it. And I like to shoot, as you might have seen already. Okay, and while you're on the hill, form an STS to my left. And pull out the guns. And don't present them yet. You do it on my command, guys. Thank you. Okay, so everyone remember to crouch, present your arms. And fire! Beautiful. Okay, so as the Morris have said to me, I have done everything. So I thank you all for this training. You did a really good